An athlete or a sports person that makes great shapes when they're doing their thing is the golfer, especially when they're driving, you know, hitting that ball right in the middle of the fairway, hopefully. Right, so I'm going to draw a golfer having swung, hit the ball, you know, and the iron is now behind his head in that classic pose. Okay, so start off with the head. Now the head is going to be at an angle, so draw the around the rectangular shape like that. There's an angle, and the body is going to be at that angle as well. See that line? Okay, with the body kind of swivels round as well. So his neck comes in there, and then the top half of the body comes in a slight curve like that, and the front like that down to the waist. Kind of like a swivel shape, because you're seeing the body almost slide on there. Okay, now the arms, this arm comes up, slide over the chin, the shoulders over the chin, and the arm comes up like that, and then further on up to the wrist, where, you know, you see the wrist gripping the fist rather gripping the golf club. Now the other arm comes in here, just behind there, like you see, to the elbow, then carry on up to the wrist, and this hand here is the one that usually has the glove on it. Okay, so you see the glove coming in, gripping the golf club kind of there-ish like that. Okay, and the bottom of the glove there. Right, now the golf club itself coming up like that, and we're carrying on through down to the head of the golf club here, and you get that sort of look there. Okay, now although the top part of the body has swiveled round, the front of the hip area, you know, is more or less kind of straight on, and because of the angle, this hip really juts out like that. Okay, because there's the hip area there. Now this leg here, the left leg, is fairly straight, comes down to the knee, and then from the calf goes down to the ankle, but the foot kind of swivels to the side slightly, although it's planted firmly on the ground like that. Okay, the other leg in contrast is bent, you know, and comes back the way like that down to the ankle, and then the foot is raised so that its toe is just on the ground like that. You get that classic shape of the driver. Okay, so let's put the character in now. Now this golfer obviously has hit the ball, he's hoping it's not going to be in the rough, so he's kind of looking fairly determinedly down the course, you know. So there's his expression like that. Okay, and his nose comes in about here, like that, and his mouth, quite a grim line to the mouth there. Okay, okay, like that. Now the side of the face would come down like that, down towards the chin. I'm going to stop there because, as I said, the shoulders are going to cover that part of the chin there. The other part of his face comes up like that. You can see a bit of his ear there, that bit of his hair. You know, and golfers all seem to wear caps these days, so I put a cap in, which will come in kind of like that, on the other side, and then the top of the cap will come in over there with perhaps a kind of logo shape on it. Okay, so there's the golfer's head. Now the arm, as I said, as it swivels around, the shoulder here, the muscle of the shoulder will cover his chin and carry on up to his wrist, gripping the golf club, and then come down like that, and this fist comes up like that, and the other one, as I said, with the glove on it, would come in somewhere like that, with the bottom of the glove coming in there. Okay, and the actual golf club itself, in his grip, would come in somewhere there, and just imagine that line coming through and then carrying on, coming down there. Okay, and the actual head of the golf ball come in like that. Okay, right, now the top part of his body, oh sorry, forgot his other arm. Put this arm in here, come down like that, okay, and connecting there. Right, now I'll just get a thicker pen so we can accentuate this swing of his body here. Right, now the shoulder muscle curved there, and then another curve the other way going towards his waist, and then this arch of the body coming round like that down to the waist. See that as it twists round, okay? And as I said, this hip is jutting out here. So make a point of making that hip jut out, and then his trouser leg comes down like that, okay? Down to the bottom is over his shoe. And this shoe, as I said, is turned inward slightly, and you get that kind of look there, like that. This other one is angled back a bit, and this will go over the calf and hang a bit more loosely down there, like that, over his ankle there. Okay, and his foot, as I said, pointed like that. We have the classic golf swing. Right, so let's rub out through these guidelines. Yeah, he's looking good. Yeah, I'm sure that ball is right down the middle of the fairway. We hope. Okay, so hope to see you again. But in the meantime, of course, all the best and happy drawing.